and welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Surbula Kangabam. Let's see the top stories first. 47th Statehood Day observed. Manipur lagging behind due to Manipur's prolonged status as Union Territory and Part C state, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Chief Minister's Hakshel Gitengbang launched. 10 sophisticated ambulances handed over to 9 district CMOs. 2 minor boys dead, 3 others including 2-year-old girl injured in grenade blast at Laishok village. And now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren has said that much development work could not be taken up on time in Manipur as the state remained as a union territory and a Part C state for a long time. The Chief Minister was attending the 47th Statehood Day celebration held at 1st MR ground today. Commandant of 3rd IRB T.H. Bikramjit gave general salute as part of the celebration. Chief Minister N. Biren inspected 59 contingents representing Manipur Police Department, various paramilitary forces and schools. Ministers, MLAs, top-ranking officers of police and civil departments also took part in the celebration. Chief Minister N. Biren further said, ever since Manipur became a part of the democracy of India, the state has been taking part in the race of development with other states of the country. Commemorating the contribution of those who spearheaded the movement for statehood status for Manipur, the Chief Minister said the state has been able to progress considerably in terms of economy, education and health. There are still a lot of works lying in front yet to be taken up. A new hope has sprouted around the people of the state since the day the people of the state began having faith in the present government. It is time that the ministers, MLAs and bureaucrats thought about the future as they perform their duties. There is a need to root out corruption and nepotism that are corroding the departments from within. Saying that one of the objectives of the government is to encourage participation of people in the development works of the state, the Chief Minister welcomed any kind of suggestions or criticism to make the governance better. He appealed to all concerned to go for positive criticism instead of just finding faults in the governance. Speaking about the recent bomb attack on M sector, he said the attack must have been planned deliberately to bring bad name to the government. A high-power committee will be formed to have a thorough investigation into the case of bomb blast that left 1 IMC sweeper injured. The government will not spare anyone who posts that can spark communal hatred. The government keeps its door wide open for dialogues in order to bring about development and peace in the state.
This is sentiment. Community social media repercussion, reaction, politics politics welfare, the Praja welfare, openly Miro, Asimanga, Musama, State uniform school, uniform state, Mayam City Fuser, I call it Wama Libanis, the family, I call it Sian, the Saturday, Makosi and the Laconomoy. I call it Sian, the Toroka and the Makosi and the Lacono. And I call it the Hosi, every state said. Manga this way now, and blockade like that. Say you know, challenges and I will dialogue review, support review. Unnamak, what is Hanarga? Dialogue to Marga Yamakani, Adamatan Punamaka, Nasi Sarkar, Niam the Sarkar said, what is Hanaba now Hanarlay, Marta, what is Hanarlay, Pau, for the product of Bank blockade of Senvi, strike of Senvi, general cycle of Senvi said, Nasi Makatana. Community have a visit of Zerga, Manipur Punamak, Raja Punamak, Ekoi, Anovo Manipur, Pekuna,
47th Statehood Day observance was also held at historic Statehood Square located on the western side of Mapal Kangtebong. Former Minister L. Jatra, Deputy Secretary of CPI L. Sotin Kumar, Secretary of CPI M. Khetrimayum Shanta, A.C. Jayanta and Manohar Mayum Borish, among others, attended the observance. Mention may be made that foundation stone of Statehood Square was laid by the then Chief Minister of Manipur, R.K. Ranbir, along with his Council of Ministers and members of United Front government on January 21, 1991. It was then destroyed during the construction of stadium at Polo Ground. Recently, some social activists under the leadership of A.C. Jayanta took up the reinstallation of the foundation stone. Speaking on the occasion, former Minister L. Jatra urged the government to develop the Statehood Square as a place where public can congregate for meeting. Chief Minister N. Biren has launched the much-awaited Chief Minister Gi Hakshel Gitingbang at Khuman Lampak Indoor Stadium today. The CMHT scheme launch was organized by the Department of Health. Health Minister L. Jayanta Kumar, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar, other ministers and MLAs and ASHA workers attended the CMHT scheme launch. As part of the launch, the Chief Minister handed over 10 life support ambulances to the authorities concerned of 9 different districts. Speaking at the health scheme launch, the Chief Minister said the CMHT scheme has been launched after much discussion by the government. The scheme will help patients belonging to poor financial background and AAY card holders, differently abled persons and widows as per the socio-economic census data. The government is making arrangements to benefit those beneficiaries who missed to register their names in the census data as well. The BJP-led coalition is not the kind of government that only talks but never acts. Some vested interests have been propagating that it is a government without action on social medias. Such propagandas are spread by swallow-minded people. The government has been able to reduce 80% of the complaints pertaining to infrastructure. It is also making efforts to complete the projects started by the previous government. On the other hand, efforts are being made to take up various new projects in consultation with the centre.
Whatever we said, aina meeting amada singda oiro tamdo oiro amada oiro akhone lauthokwa haiba base yamna calculatively potu leiro matungda lauthokuni khwaidagi hena miyoibada sawba dharma se miyoibabu seva tawbadagi hena sawba dharma leitabani asolana leitalaira mayama mateng pangbadagi hena sawba dharma leitabani aduna deputy commissioners council district sida leibiri sinda social welfare ga mari leinaba complain lakho matamda leitabagi lairabagi mayum sabinabagi angang school tamba phangdabagi soinairabagi lakho matamda with human touch dil tobiyo.
Health Minister L. Jayanta Kumar said such health schemes were never launched by the past governments, and he doesn't think that any other new government will be able to introduce such a beneficial scheme for the people.
Government is boundary, territory boundary, ngakpa. Lonya lady Prajasundo, Madugi, Tinjang Kajanda, Makalgi, Samazama Kunayamo, Oinava Honava, and I've been saying, Ababa Makali government, Amagi, Madugi talk to be other Makalgi, responsibilities Madugi Dietane. Madugi Dietane, Health Department now, or never Chief Minister Gi, Magi Wakalondo, Magi wisdom, like better life, Town Honavada, see people say, Lucky Benny Mayam, Madu, Loinama. On the
other hand, ASHA workers who attended the CMHT scheme launch at Khuman Lampak today burnt the t-shirts, caps and other materials distributed to them during the launch, saying that the Chief Minister did not mention a single word about them during his speech. The incident occurred right after the Chief Minister left the venue. Angry ASHA workers even damaged the gate of the indoor stadium where the scheme launch was held. Later, top-ranking officers of Imphal West District Police and fire tenders of Manipur Fire Service arrived at the spot and brought the situation under control. Talking to media persons, executive member of All Manipur Asha Workers Union, Mutum Bigyani said, "It is very unfortunate that the government doesn't realize the contribution of the Asas in Manipur." Majority of the gathering at the CMHT launch were Ashas from different parts of the state. In an unfortunate incident, 2 minor boys died and another boy and 2 girls were seriously injured in an accidental hand grenade explosion at Laishwak village under the jurisdiction of Khopum police station in None district today. The incident occurred around 9:30 a.m. when the children were playing with a live hand grenade found lying near the residence of an ex-pastor. Parents of the children were inside the house to offer prayers when the bomb suddenly exploded. The deceased minor boys have been identified as Jangdai Kamei, age 9, son of late Ling Lung Po, and Sialais Kamei, age 5, son of Kwai Thau Lung Kamei of Laishwak village. Silas Kamei succumbed to his injuries on the way to hospital in Imphal. The injured were identified as Gailian Shui Gonmei, age 9, son of Kakinthai Guilian Nei Kamei, age 4, daughter of Garit Pau Kamei, and a little girl of 2 years, Gauzian Thuilu Kamei, daughter of Kaizani Kamei. All the injured children are from Sobunglong Part 1. They have been rushed to hospital in Imphal. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar today inaugurated a new office building of Nationalist People's Party (NPP) at Sangai Pro Mamang Lekai. President of NPP Thangmilen Kipgen, Minister of Health L. Jayendra Kumar and office bearers and members of the party attended the inauguration. Speaking on the occasion, Thangmilen Kipgen said, "The party, which was formed from Patsoi Assembly constituency, has now become a national party and taking a big role in serving the nation." He also opined that the party will play an important part in forming governments in Meghalaya and Nagaland, as the party's main domain is the northeast region.
Mantri Singh, MPC ani khaktanina akhoi iwalo ra north east ki oina akhoi si punsilaga MLA MP kunmuk akhoi chatpakanda north east ki ngangba haiba north east ki maramda akhoi yam lingna phongna haiba ngamani.
Transport and Drivers Council has lifted its ban imposed on heavy vehicles plying on National Highway 2 since 2010. President of the union, Ranjit, made the statement while inspecting the ongoing road construction of National Highway 2 by a team of the union. Ranjit also expressed satisfaction at the way the road is being constructed by Bharat Infra Private Limited and the progress it has achieved so far. He also appealed to the authority concerned to start road construction work from Kobru Lekha to Tengdoyan at the earliest and implement the weight limit of load adopted by National Highway Authority of India on February 6, 2016.
Highway road condition akwai samjam among akwai yengma laksabani haiba makha tarakpata lamin si phagana mokhona bada amadi akwai public singina service tawbada nungai ba mong da yana noi tawda NS2 da akwai makha tana ngasi degi changyan ba hogjare haibado madu message ama akwai pijeri.
The Uyumpo Government Upper Primary School in Kundrakpam Assembly constituency was found to have remained in bad shape since a long time. A team of ISTB News visited the school to find that there are no furniture in the classrooms. Students sit on the floors to attend classes. No steps have been taken up to improve the condition of the school, except that one of the DIs of Porompat ZEO once assured of making efforts for the same. A committee formed by the local residents has been running the school academics in the best way possible. President of the committee drew the attention of the authority concerned to improve the condition of the school for the sake of the students studying there.
Hujik akoy yamna samam na riba mana sarkar na session hobam matam tang tara mangani haidana pigraga matam san hogjeri ba akoy na hogi phawda satra singna phakna phamdano leiba amadi furniture leitraba akoy gi kitchen leitaba khuding mak asi gi awat apa asi sarkar asina atuba matamda upper primary school ama oibagi phangpham thokpa matik chaba akoy middle school ama ongkhat piduna leitala lumi simisingi lari phangdraba tambang ngamdraba masa masusingi mahiroi laisang haibadu ohenbiu haibo wafamji committee gi site gi ningsingjari.
In the continuing security alertness in view of the Republic Day celebration on January 26 in the state, Imphal East Police conducted a cordon and search operation in Mahabali area. DSP Commando, officer in charge of Hengang Police, 2nd OC of Commando, personnel of Narcotics Cell, Porompat Police and Women's Police carried out the search operation early in the morning. 480 males and 97 females were verified and 10 persons who did not have proper identification documents were handed over to Porompat Police for further verifications. Vishnupur Police, under the supervision of SP Jogesh Chandra, also conducted a cordon and search operation at Ward number 4, Vishnupur. 150 persons were verified in the operation. Meanwhile, Vishnupur Police Commando searched each house at Nomaikong area in the morning. Khagempally Huidrom Lekai Youth and Social Club and women of Khagempally Huidrom Lekai today staged a sit-in protest in connection with the death case of Pravish Chanam at Huidrom Lekai, Lai Lampak. Placards that read, "Stop racism against Northeast people, justice for Pravish Chanam" were used during the protest. Protesters urged the UP and Manipur governments to put an end to the issue by handing over the investigation of the case to an independent body like CBI. JCILPS, Jiribam, civil society and student organizations of Jiribam have expressed gratitude to the effort of Jiribam Police under the supervision of SP N. Mubi to check influx of illegal migrants in Jiribam district in view of the recent Rohingya crisis in Myanmar and release of NRC draft in Assam. In a drive to identify illegal migrants in Barak Circle, 1,500 persons were entered into the district illegally were verified. The organizations have also drawn the attention of the government to conduct mass verification to identify more illegal migrants. However, the organizations have urged the MLA of Jiribam Assembly constituency to stop the alleged interference meted out in the drive.
Tongan ba akoigi border akoigi saurangna lising amaga samgarum hena pek akoigi border sing phagat bangam ki aduga akoigi illegal akoigi lona yadaba akoigi foreigner sing changak pada akoi phagi ba khorki ba su mayam laigre aduga di verification asina akoigi Bangladeshi mi akoi Bangladeshi gi mi su phadana akoigi verification asi to satharak pada dumana yauki.
Members of Royal Riders Manipur, led by its president R.K. Tombisana, today handed over materials as assistance to the inmates of Old Age Home Mongshangai and Bibi Paul Mental Home in connection with its 11th Foundation Day to be celebrated on January 23. 48th Foundation Day of Biramangol College was observed today. Tributes were paid at the statue of who had donated the land for the establishment of the college, and gifts were also presented to those who were once in the governing body of the college during the observance organized by Biramangol Teachers Association. Speaking on the occasion, T.H. Bimol expressed dissatisfaction over the failure to upgrade one of the oldest aided colleges on the state to a full-fledged government college time and again, despite several assurances, and appealed to the BJP-led state government to take serious note on the matter. Research Extension Center, Mantripukri and District Agriculture, Vishnupur, under the aegis of Ministry of Textile today, organized a one-day discussion program on mulberry sericulture at Wangu, Nongdangkong. Technical Assistant of Extension Center, Central Silk Board, Imphal, T. Inaumata, and Inspector of District Sericulture Office, T.H. Karnajit, attended the discussion program as main guest. And before we wind up the top stories once again. 47th Statehood Day observed. Manipur lagging behind due to Manipur's prolonged status as Union Territory and Part C state, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Chief Minister's Hakshelgi Tingbang launched. 10 sophisticated ambulances handed over to 9 district CMOs. 2 minor boys dead, 3 others including 2-year-old girl injured in grenade blast at Laichok village. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.